Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, or leave a comment in the comment section when you find value. Remember, this is for edutainment only and not to be considered as financial advice. Let's dig in and take a look at Fantom's chart on TradingView. We're going to analyze the weekly chart. We're going to take a look at the total value locked and look at the heat map and also discuss more recent entry prices that you might want to consider. So FTM has been since, let me see where, right here, since August 2021, it's been moving inside this horizontal line here, horizontal channel. Here's the top of the horizontal channel at $3.37, and here's the bottom of the horizontal channel at $1.05. And while it moved inside this horizontal channel, it formed a double top, and that's a bearish pattern. And recently, it dropped this week. Actually, it dropped down to $1.03, and since then it's recovered. But let's talk about this move down here. 7 of the last 8 weekly candles have been bearish. You can see the red candles here, and finally, the 9th candle, it put in a bullish candle, so that's good. And it went below the neckline right here, and that's bearish when it breaks below the neckline, but it recovered, so now it's above the neckline. It's roughly $1.24, and now it's currently at $1.28. So let's see what else here. Next resistance line would be right here, the red dash line here, and that's $1.50, and it's also trapped inside this descending triangle. Here's the resistance for the triangle, and here's the bottom descending triangle support, W32, and that's also sharing the same line, price line, as this green dash line, 105, the channel support. So the fact that it bounced up from this channel support is very very good. You notice back here, it also formed a support for these candles here too. So as far as the bull market support band here, this gray ribbon here is below that. So when it's inside it or above it, more than likely that's a more bullish trend there, but it's below. So as far as the Bollinger Band, here's the top of the Bollinger Band, here's the middle, and here's the bottom. So it's near the bottom, so oversold, in other words. Couple things to be thoughtful about would be it might repeat this pattern over here. It's going to consolidate sideways, trapped between this resistance line here, $1.50, and the support down here at 105. And we'll discuss buy entries in a bit. But let's take a look at the volume. Volume right here is below the moving average, this white line here. And it's been trending down 3 weeks in a row. So volume is pretty weak. Looking at the indicators, the KDJ, the white J line of the KDJ right here, it bottomed out over here at the lowest point in this whole time frame, and this goes back to mid 2021. It bottomed out at negative 12.27 and flipped up to negative 6.67. So I gave it two bulls here. For the MACD, the white MACD line at 0.0598, also the lowest point in this range, even though it only started counting right here because it's a lagging indicator. And it's still diving below the red signal line, so it's still bearish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 bearish histogram bars here, but the current one is lighter, meaning that the distance between the white and the red line is getting smaller, and the white line could curve back up and go above the red line. That's when it prints the white patterns, which is bullish. But right now it's a bear. Down below, the red RSI line flipped up from 42.31 to 44.55. That's still below the midpoint for RSI, which is 50. But it's also the lowest point in this range too. So that these two here is the lowest point in this area. For the I gave it a bull because it's flipping back up and hitting bottom. Even though it's still below the midpoint, it can still go down some more. But considering that it hasn't been this low, that says a lot. For the Aqua CVD cumulative volume delta line, it flipped up from 6.29 million to 7.61 million, and is still also the lowest in this time period. The white momentum indicator also rounded the bottom. Well, actually, the Aqua line is only the lowest since August 2021. The momentum indicator, the MOM line here, it rounded the bottom, and it's also the lowest point. It went from negative 1.371 to negative 1.43, and it's been the lowest since August, where it started here. I gave that a bull. So overall, looking very bullish. I would say a bull with a couple crabs, because it's gonna crab, but it's bullish. I haven't updated that yet here. So let's take a look at let's do a summary for this. I just did. Basically, it hit near bottom at 103 and likely to range around the neckline here of 124, and it could range between 105 and 150 in the following weeks. Let's take a look at its TVL, total value locked. That's total value locked is how much has been locked up in this protocol, money that's been tied up, if you will, invested. The Fantom is right here, number 6 on the ranking. On the 7-day, it's up 1.42, and 1 month, unfortunately, has been down negative 21.76. Its total TVL is 6.71 billion, and the market cap ratio to TVL, it's at 0.48631, and the lower the number, the better. That means that if the TVL, which is the denominator, when that number is bigger, than the market cap, or growing larger, then the overall number is lower. So if you can compare it to the other numbers above it, it's actually one of the better ones if you measure against market cap. So it's number 1. Yep, if you look at the top 10, it's currently number 1 versus market cap. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about entry prices. Entry prices would be here a couple. So if it drops back down to 105, that would be like, what did I call it? A sweet spot. I would say that's a sweet spot. I would give that, let me see here. I would put about 50% of allocated funds to invest in FTM. I would put about 50% at 105, $1.05. If you want to FOMO in at $1.17, you're welcome to do that. I would put about 20% there. So total there would be 70%. At the entry price of 60 cents, I would put in another 20%. And at 25 cents, I would put in the rest of the 10% that's left. and that would be the entry prices there. Let's go to, and these entry prices are checked against the heat map, which we'll see right now if I can find it. Here we go. Here's the heat map for Fantom. We see a sell wall up here at around $2. We see another sell wall at $1.85. Excuse me. Sell wall at 150. A sell wall at 140. This is where it's currently at. Let me update that for you. And we got buy walls down below at right here, which is roughly $1.17. I think that's where I mentioned it. Yeah, $1.17. That was one of our entry prices. That's pretty cool. 105 here, and roughly $1 here. So give you an idea of what the heat map looks like. And I think that's about it. Let me see what else. Yeah, we cover pretty much everything. I hope you find this helpful. And if you did, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section or on my Twitter. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Peace.